What is up, YouTube? This is your man Frank Dutch right here. I'm back at y'all with another video, man, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to create a birthday invitation flyer type of deal in Photoshop, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna use the actual pictures or whatever. I'm probably not gonna be talking much or whatever, so just follow along with the screen. If I feel the need to mention something, I will, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, let's get right to it. I'm gonna bring in the actual picture that I'm gonna be needing to use. And so this is what we working with. This is what they sent me, the actual main picture that they want to use. And I'm gonna pretty much kind of just make it simple. Let's center it. And to do that, you can hit Command A and click this button up here when you got the move tool activated. Command A will select everything, and then you click on the move tool and click this center alignment button right there, and you hit Command D to deselect everything, and you litty. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a rough selection going around them, and this is gonna allow me to manipulate just him instead of the entire picture itself. And with me being able to manipulate just him, I can add, you know, depth to the picture. It's gonna look dope. It's gonna look dope. Wait till y'all see. Just follow along. But you use this tool right here to kind of get a trace around them, and you can zoom in to get even more precise, but I don't really need to be real precise with what I'm trying to achieve here in this particular one. But it's definitely gonna be instances where you wanna like hit those lines kind of spot on. It's almost like cutting out a picture from a magazine to do, you know, a collage or whatever. The same type of, you know. So since the rest of it is pretty much just, you know, the same thing, we can kind of just roughly go around. And once you meet the other end, you selected your selection. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna paste it. And that's gonna create a new layer with that selection that I made. So now, as you can see, I can, you know, remove the background. And what also needs to happen, I need to realign that top one of him. Yeah, there you go. But sometimes when you do that, actually most times when you do that, you know, that'll happen. So it'll kind of shift out of place. So realign it if you want to, and continue on. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that layer that I had made the selection from, and I am going to dip it in black. Bring that opacity down on it a little bit. I'm gonna take that main picture that I had. I'm gonna make a copy of it just in case I decide I don't want to, you know, you just always wanna have a copy of it just in case you wanna go back, you know what I'm saying? So make another copy of it. And I'm gonna click back on the layer that I was using before. It says, and I'm gonna click on my eraser tool. I'm kind of moving through it, you know what I'm saying? But I clicked on my eraser tool, and when I clicked on the picture that I selected to do my erasing, it says this smart object must be rasterized before proceeding. Edit contents will no longer be available. Rasterize the smart object. Hit OK. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll automatically just do it for you. Now I'm gonna adjust the size of my eraser, and I'm gonna just kind of go around. And if you notice, I got the hardness turned down all the way. That's gonna give me like a bit of a feather effect, like a fade in type of effect, because I want the background to, you know, kind of fade in to that black, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna do the same with that top picture also of him. So now we've got that. Let's trim him up. Give it some time to do what it do. Trimming out down here also. I'm gonna do a little bit up there. I'm gonna zoom in though. Change the size of it a little bit and kind of get in and smooth out those harder lines that's in this top picture, especially around the hair, you know what I mean? Just kind of going and blending it in a little more. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna make some color adjustments to that top picture. See, let's work with the brightness a little bit. Let's bring it down a tad. Get the contrast together. Cause I wanna bring the colors out in his jewelry a little more. And I'm also going to work with the color balance on. I want the reds to come out a little more. Just a little bit though. Yeah, I like that. Okay, boom. So then, once we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and add the information that they want. So it's a birthday celebration for the guy. So what I like to do, especially since I got a picture like this, let me see, I'm gonna make an adjustment right quick. I'm gonna make a bit of a different adjustment right quick. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Yeah. And we're gonna do some more cleaning up around there. And actually, let's do it this way. Cause I don't really want to erase so much. I want it to be more of a blending type of thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the paintbrush and I'm gonna go around it with the black and bring the hardness up a little bit. Let's change the size. Yeah, and we can take and turn this up a little bit. And what I want to do is I want to do like some sort of I don't know what it's really called, but it's like a you'll see it. Watch this. Just follow along. So I'm gonna type in birthday, and always pay attention to the order of your layers. See, if you look over here, I typed the word birthday, came up right here, but it's under that layer where I did all of the black painting around. So we're gonna put that above that, and that's gonna make it shine through brightly. All right, so let's make this bigger. Let's make it more like 100. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the fill on that right there. And let's put a shadow, little drop shadow on it. drop shadow on it. Let's change the opacity of it a little bit. Let's also add a bit of a shadow on bruh too. I might have to. All right. And then we're gonna add celebration. Now the celebration I'm gonna do in another font. I'm gonna do it like that. Hold on. Now if you notice it's typing in all caps, and you look over, my caps lock isn't on. So that's basically because of this right here. If you have this click, this all caps it's all caps button clicked over in your text menu, it's gonna type in all caps. And you can also you know, change the size like that. You know, it's a lot of different things. It's basically a type setting menu, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's take it off of that. Celebration. Now that celebration, I'm gonna make a little smaller, and I'm gonna put it kind of like on top of the birthday. And again, pay attention to the order of the layers, and we can center it. Boom. Let's center. Make sure the birthday is centered too. All right. So we centered that, and we're gonna also change the color of this. I'm thinking of making it kind of like the same color as his glasses. Like, nope, we don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Maybe something like that. And if you're wondering how I did that, I pretty much, you know, pick the color button right here. But once you move your mouse off of this dialog box right here, it'll automatically go to the eyedropper tool, and you can just pick, you know, somewhere on here, like, you know, what you want the color to match to. So I'm gonna go here with it, and we're gonna go with Do Baby. I'm gonna probably use the same font as the celebration. I'm gonna just make it bigger. Let me see how it looks though. And we're gonna make it, actually, let's make it white. See how it looks white. Put a little shadow. Center it. Bring it down. And I'm gonna change the font of that. Make it all caps. And I'm gonna space it out. Let's make that white too. And that's pretty much how I want it as far as the spacing is concerned. I'm gonna take the fill down some more on that way You know, we see more of the do baby. And then what else we gotta put up there? We have to put up there the date. So let's put the date over here. I'm gonna make like a little box. So we're gonna make a new layer. You saw how I made the selection. We're gonna make a new layer. Fill it in with paint. I made it black on purpose, but it doesn't really matter what color you make it, because we're gonna bring the fill down on it, and we're gonna change the color of it, of the stroke that we just added. Boom. And let's take out the fill. And if you notice now, it's just the rectangle. I think I can show y'all. Hold on. Now I had to make too many layers invisible, but just take my word for it that is invisible inside there. And to make it permanent, I can just simply where is it? Hey, boom. Rasterize this layer, and now you don't see that. As you can see, you don't see that big black square down there anymore. It's just the actual line from the stroke that I made. So now that we got that, let's position it how we wanted it to be. And this is where we're gonna put the date. So the date is March 24th. I'm gonna make the 24 in a like a different type of font. Let me see. Actually, let's go ahead and do the March, because I might have to find the font that I want for the number. We're gonna bring this up a little bit. Let's turn off the transform controls. Move it up in there in place. Bring it down a little. And kind of, yeah. All right. So let me see. I use this site right here a lot to get like different fonts and stuff like that. They dope and they free. Trying to find something. Yeah, I like that. It's a certain look I'm going for this 24. And the thing about Photoshop, man, at least on a Mac, I don't know if it works like that on a PC, but the thing I like about it on a Mac is how when you download fonts or whatever, and you double click on them in your downloads folder, this pops up, and you know, you can just simply install the font. But once you do, you don't even have to close and reopen Photoshop. You can just pretty much go right back to it, and it's there. You don't have to do none of that. What is it? What was it called? Blank River. Yep, there you go, right there. I might even change his name to that font. Let's make it 100, because I know I'm gonna need for it to be big. Throw that in there, oversized like that. Let's see how that looks red. Like a red like that. And actually, let's change the birthday to that same red color. Yeah, digging that. Scoot this over a tad bit. Take both parts. Oh. Let's take the whole joint. Next thing I want to add is the address. I already have it saved in here. So let's go ahead and center that up. I already have the address saved because I do flyers for these guys a lot. And then it was also the Babylon FC that I left in here. Where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. All right, so now you see when I click the layer, it didn't come up. That's because it's at the bottom of all of the other layers, and it's things in front of it that's making it not so visible. So you can see it right now, Babylon FC. I turned off the auto select. That auto select basically does this. It makes it so you can pick anything automatically on the canvas, you know what I'm saying? Without having to, you know, search through and find, you know, whatever you're looking for. Let's go back to the logo. And let's turn off the show transform controls. We'll put you right there. Right centered up with March. So the next thing that we need to add is the actual name of the place or the event. Since this is just a birthday invitation, I'm not gonna make that the main font or text or whatever. We're just gonna put Lush Thursdays. Put it right there. So yeah, we add the Lush Thursday like that. And yeah, we done, man. That's pretty much how you do it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you can stay up on everything that we doing on this channel, because I'm hitting y'all with all types of videos. I'm hitting y'all with videos like this. I'm hitting y'all with reaction videos. There's some more reaction videos coming today, so stay tuned. Anyway, man, y'all be cool how y'all be cool, man. Peace.